100.5 and 790 News Radio WSGW and online WSGW.com.
A partly to mostly sunny good morning to you. I hope your day is going well for you, wherever you might be. Terry Henney here at Radio Center, along with Jonathan Dent, looking at glimpses of sun. As we go through the remainder of the day, the sun will come out a little bit more, and the chances of precipitation will be dropping off. As I said, that'll be happening here as the day goes on. And tonight, we're not really looking for all that bad of an evening, a whole lot more in the way of stars than what we saw last night. In some cases, quite a bit of precipitation, not only last night, but over a good portion of the day yesterday. And we'll touch on that in just a second. But again, we continue to be running above normal as far as our temperatures go. If not at night, during the day, we should be at 70 degrees for a high temperature today. Jonathan, how fast of a start are we working on today?
I'm pretty sure we're just about, hold on, my mic's being weird.
Yeah, I noticed that. Just unplug and plug. There we go.
We'll try that. Nope. Okay.
Nope. A little scratchy.
1, 2, 3. There we go. Hey. Hello.
Live radio.
Yes.
All right.
A little percussive maintenance there. I think we're about where we were yesterday at this time in terms of temperatures. Partly sunny skies out at the airport, 66 degrees. Downtown Midland is cloudy at 64. Here at Radio Center, partly sunny skies, 66 degrees. No rain like what we were looking at yesterday. North wind at 9 miles per hour right now.
And Bay City is coming in at 65 in downtown Bay City. Sections of Bay City, just to kind of give you an idea of how spotty this precipitation was yesterday. We had some reports on the west side of the river, about 2/10, 3/10 of an inch. We saw northwestern Bay City, a couple tenths, 3/10. Go over on the east side of Bay City, a little bit closer to Essexville, 1 3/4 inches of rain.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good amount.
This is crazy. Saginaw looking at about 3/10 of an inch. Move a little bit further over into Huron County, and that's where we're seeing some of the really impressive rainfall amounts. Carroll, 1 3/4 over the last 24 hours. The Unionville Seaboing area, we're running anywhere from 3 1/4 inches to almost 4 inches of rain in that part of Michigan's thumb. Akron, they always say Akron Fairgrove. Well, Akron had 2 1/3 inches of rain. Fairgrove had 8/10. So again, precipitation patterns just all over. Wisner, that's on M25 as you move from Bay City over toward Unionville. They're looking at 1 3/4 inches of rain there. Munger had better than 1.5 inches. St. Charles, 3,300s. Freeland, 3,200s. Looking at a little bit further out in the thumb, Ubley was looking at almost 7/10 of an inch of rain. Again, that's just within the last 24 hours. They've been picking up a whole lot more over the last 48. In some cases, over 4 inches of rain total in that part of the state. East of M15 on Birch Run Road. So for those of you who don't really know where that is, M15 runs from Bay City all the way down through Vassar, Millington, Otisville, and then Davison. Well, Birch Run Road, I'm sure a lot of you are aware of that. That runs east and west. M15 on Birch Run Road, that would be just east of it. They had over 2.5 inches of rain there. Ubley, 7/10 of an inch. West of South Branch, so we're going up north, they had over 2 inches of rain in that part of the state. Hemlock had nothing. Birch Run, very little, if anything. Merrill, nothing. Auburn, nothing. Midland, nothing. So the majority of the precipitation was centered in those particular areas that we gave you. Other than that, it was pretty much precipitation free. Clouds and sun. There will be an isolated shower around today. We're looking for that chance early in the day. In some cases, I think we've already passed that part of the forecast. There could be, because it will be coming out of the north, there will be a chance of a widely scattered isolated shower, but Very little, if any, precipitation associated with it. 70 for a high, 53 for a low tonight with partly cloudy skies. Sun will set this evening at 7:28, rise tomorrow morning at 7:28. Tomorrow, 77 degrees for a high, 56 for a low, sunshine. Then on Friday night, from the north, there is going to be a front. It's weak, not much of anything in the way of moisture with it, but that front is going to be dropping down through the Great Lakes Bay area a little bit closer to sunset tomorrow night. So the chances of precipitation, not very good at all, but just to be forewarned, if you're going to be attending any outdoor activities, high school football, you could possibly want to bring a jacket along or a hat or maybe even an umbrella just to be on the safe side. That front is going to be dropping through and dissipating as it drops through on Friday and Friday night, because Saturday and Sunday, high temperatures will be looking at the low 80s for high, 54 to 58 for a low, either on Saturday night or Sunday night. Then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of next week, very little, if any, chance of precipitation, with high temperatures in the mid to upper 70s during that period of time. Long range, take us all the way through the 8th of October. My guess is right now, the way the Tigers are playing, we won't have to worry about a rain delay. But that's another story. All the way through the 8th of October, much above average as far as our temperatures go, much below normal as far as the moisture is concerned. Record high in the state in 2017, it was 90 degrees. The record low set back in 1947 was 30. The warmest ever, 25th of September, was in 2017. 90 was our high, 64 was our low. The coolest, you got to go back to 1947. 50 was our high, 30 was our low. More on the weather as we go through the broadcast. Standing by, Jonathan, on this busy. Yes, go ahead.
2017 must have been a pretty warm September.
We had 6 straight days of record high temperatures.
Yeah.
I mean, it was
been coming up
unbelievable.
a lot.
All over 92 to 95, 96.
Yeah.
And for our pumpkin farm folks, it was terrible.
That would be awful.
It was terrible. They were actually going out of state to truck pumpkins in here in Michigan, and in particular in our area, to have pumpkins for sale.
Seems like they're doing well this year, though.
Oh, yeah.
So
much better.
We'll take it.
Much better.
We've got a market report coming up. We'll be talking with Melinda Sweeney from the Andersons, then heading over to Oppenheimer and talking with Doug Klein. All of that's ahead. But first, the weather report today brought to you by the folks at Nutrien Ag Solutions.
Nutrien Ag Solutions has the local expertise to recommend the corn, soybean, and other seed products that are the best fit for your field. Plus, unparalleled agronomic support with products and services to unlock yield potential and improve crop performance from planting to harvest. Ask about our financing options to help you get more from every acre and lead the field. Visit your local Nutrien Ag Solutions branch or go to nutrienagsolutions.com.
They say there's a secret to growing a great crop. At Nutrien Ag Solutions, they beg to differ. It all starts with a strong foundation, and when it comes to fertilizer, there's no question that Titan XE drives dry fertilizer performance. They've been unlocking the potential in every prill of dry fertilizer with biocatalyst technology for over a decade. Visit lpi.ag/Titan or contact your Nutrien Ag Solutions crop consultant to drive your crop's potential today. Farm Service brought to you today by the folks at Roof Max. You know, if you've got an aging roof or, well, maybe you're thinking about replacing it, why don't you call Ben, 989-859-6751, or go to the website at askbenhow.com. I did. It's not that I was really concerned about my roof, but it was 21 years old. They said it was guaranteed for 40. Well, I don't know if I believed that or not. And Ben got up on the roof. It was a free estimate to take a look and see how things are going on the roof. And he said, okay, there's a couple of things we need to take care of. He said, but I'm going to add some years to that roof. And he did. The product was Roof Max. It restored the flexibility and extended the life of my roof. And it saved me not only thousands of dollars, but a big headache. Safe, quick, Transferable warranty, it's all there. It's ready for you. Just like you maintain your equipment, whatever you're using, your roof needs maintenance too. And RoofMax delivers. AskBenHow.com, that's the website, 989-859-6751. You won't regret it one bit. Trust me. I don't regret it at all. A little care today is going to save you a whole lot more tomorrow. AskBenHow.com. Well, let me see. The last time I looked, Jonathan.
Yeah, I just took a peek too. I think.
Hey, Melinda's got some pluses today.
I think she's got some good news. Melinda Sweeney from the Andersons. Good morning.
Good morning.
Well,
yes, we do have corn up 1, beans are up 2, and wheat are up 5.
A little bit better than what it was Tuesday.
Yeah, and last Thursday. We have lost a fair amount on the board since last week, though. I mean, especially in beans, we've lost about 30 cents. Corn's been trying to hold its own, and wheat is hanging in there. But a big story in beans is, the China story. We've been talking about it for months now. But when could they buy U.S. soybeans, and what does that time frame look if it's not during harvest, but also next spring? Another big thing everyone is watching is Argentina. The U.S. is talking about a deal with Argentina to help strengthen their currency situation, and what that means for U.S. agriculture on top of that.
I wonder what's going to happen.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what they can figure out. It's a negotiating $20 billion line of credit for Argentina to raise their U.S. dollar holdings and help stabilize their own currency. Argentina's economic health is largely driven by their agricultural production, which is why you see some of the exports, and they're growing exports. So a lot of eyes on that. A lot of eyes on if we can get corn back above the 100-day moving average, which it currently is. The 100-day moving average in corn is 425 futures on the against December futures. We're currently at 426. So we're back above that, and the question is now if beans can get back to their 100-day moving average, which is 1030 futures, and what that looks like for soybeans.
So right now on the board, what do you have, Melinda?
Right now we have 362 new crop corn, 410 April 26 corn, new crop 26 corn at $4, new crop 25 soybeans at $9.40, new crop 26 soybeans at $9.90, new crop 26 red wheat at $5, and new crop 26 white wheat at $5.20. Something else to point out is we do have a grain stocks quarter stocks report next Tuesday at noon, right as we're trying to ramp up into harvest here, and that could also throw some shake into the mix as well.
Boy, it sure could. Thank you so much. You have a great weekend coming up, okay?
Thanks, you guys too.
All righty. Melinda Sweeney over at the Andersons. Jonathan?
We're going to head over to Doug Klein at Oppenheimer now. The market report today brought to you by Steiner Tractor Parts. Hey, show season has pretty much come to an end here. If you've got any maintenance to do on some of those old tractors before you put them to bed for the winter, Steiner Tractor Parts can help. They know that your life and job both stop if your tractor stops running, and that's why they have all the parts you need to keep that tractor going. Call today, 1-800-234-3280, or go to steinertractor.com. Steiner Tractor Parts, getting new parts for old tractors made easy. I'll get there at Steiner Tractor Parts.
They also have tongue replacements, too.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
For trailers, though, not for
yes.
mounts. Yeah, not helpful to me. Also, market report today brought to you by Frankenmuth Credit Union, here to help farmers. They can help you with lines of credit, equipment loans, financing for purchasing land, credit cards, and more. Find out why so many people have made Frankenmuth Credit Union their hometown financial solution. Find out more at frankenmuthcu.org. Over to Oppenheimer we go. We say good morning to Doug Klein. Doug, how we doing?
Well, we're doing wonderful. How you doing?
Wonderful.
Yeah.
I got some gasoline last night at $2.79. I had to drive to Otisville to get it, but I got it.
Yeah, I used my dollar this morning, $2.09.
Oh, wow. Rub it in. So
All
you,
my cans are full.
so you bought eggs. Huh?
Yeah, exactly. Oh boy. Well, what's going on today? The stock market is heading for its third day in the red, but not bad. I mean, 0.1%, 0.3%, and 0.2%. So not a big deal. Big movers. Freeport's still going down, down another 5% today. Lithium's still hotter than a pistol. Albemarle and Lithium America both going up pretty good, solid today. Somebody downgraded uranium, so some of the nuclear stocks are going down today. I don't know. I think grains are starting to build some sort of a base. Knock on wood. So maybe the computers will kick in and play it for a few dollars a bushel, even though they don't even know what a bushel of corn looks like. Just doesn't matter. Just money pouring in makes. Money makes grain instead of rain making grain, so we'll see what happens. Silver and platinum both bouncing back very strong today, 2%, 2.7%. So they're hot. Gold kind of nothing and copper kind of nothing. So here's your numbers. The December corn, 426, up 1 3/4. March corn is 442.5, up 1.5. The November soybeans, 1011.5, up 2.5. The January soybeans, 1030 3/4, up 2 1/4. December wheat is 525, up 5.5, and March wheat 543, up a nickel. Crude oil 64.31, down 8 cents. Heating oil is 240, that's up 3.1 cents. Gasoline is 195.62, down 0.6 of a penny. Natural gas is 324, up 10.5 cents. Over to currencies, Canadian dollar, US dollar buys $1.39.24 Canadian. That's up 31 ticks. That's showing a very, very weak Canadian dollar. The yen, the dollar buys 149.79 yen, same thing, up 89 ticks. The euro's at 116.74, down 63 ticks, and the dollar's at 98.40, up 54 ticks. And something to do with the jobless claims at 218,000, very low as far as the predictions were. So again, not really supporting an interest rate reduction. So gold is at $37.32.70, down $2.30. Silver's 44.65, that's up 83.5 cents. Platinum's at 1548.20, up $40.40. Copper's at 474.30, up or down 1 penny.
All right, we'll take it.
Okay.
All right. Talk to you later, Doug. Thank you. Doug Klein over at Oppenheimer. Farm Service brought to you today by the folks at the Michael Sarr Crop Insurance Agency. Licensed to serve all of Michigan. Conventional and organic crop insurance. If you have not worked with the Sarr Agency before, maybe you should. You can reach their agents directly on their cell for questions or emergencies, or you can call their office at 989-868-4722. It's all about risk management, and that's what the Sarr Agency is all about. The Michael Sarr Crop Insurance Agency. Let's touch base right now with Joe Kramer over at the Michigan Bean Association. Joe, good morning.
Good morning, Terry. Rainy day.
Rainy day. Yeah, we did. We could have used it about 6-8 weeks ago.
Yes, we could. As we move through harvest a little bit, we got a little rain delay going, but yields have been a little disappointing, I think, and that one or two little rains in August would have made a big difference.
What about the size of the beans? What are you seeing, Joe?
Well, I keep hearing about small beans, root systems that won't die, pick and color have been pretty good, screen out high because of small beans, but certainly affecting weight, affecting yield because of low weights. But we've got probably 40% of the crop under cover so far, and waiting for you to send the sunshine.
Yeah. Now, what about other parts of the country? What are they experiencing right now, Joe?
Mindeq region's been in a bit of a rain delay as well. They had a rainy weekend. I think that rain started on Friday, so they've been out of the field. Expect to get going today. Yields out there have been kind of bounced around a little bit. There's one spot in Minnesota that's really struggling. Just had too much water and then not enough water. But other parts, especially the Northern Valley, they're talking about some pretty big yields up there and putting a little pressure on markets.
So now all we need are markets.
All we need are markets, right? Get a little sunshine, get the rest of this crop under cover, put it away, and then we're going to have to be a little patient here as we work through this bit of an oversupply on black beans, pinto beans. Still feeling okay on navy beans, but I've been saying that for 4 or 5 years, so I want navy beans to have their day, and maybe they'll be the shining star this year.
It may be. Joe, thanks a lot for sharing. We really appreciate it. We'll check in with you next week. All right.
Thanks, Terry.
You bet. Joe Kramer with the Michigan Bean Commission. On deck, we're
going to take a quick break. When we come back, Jerry Samolsky with Bay Landscaping and Garden Center has our plant of the week.
Do you have a yield monitor in your combine? Do you print off a pretty picture every year, but you don't know what to do with it? Why don't you have PC Ag Solutions analyze your data to help you make profitable decisions for the upcoming season? We can help you analyze your data from your planter, sprayer, or combine and compare it to your soil types and nutrient availability. Anything from the planting date to your speed, population, and variety to elevation, drainage, and in-season applications. We can help you make the most profitable decision on your farm. Call us today, 989-868-4444. Farm Service brought to you today by the folks at Freeland Bean and Grain, your Dairyland seed headquarters, and also a great place to get all the answers you need to your questions. Remember, serving you is their business, and they've been doing it since 1983. Freeland Bean and Grain. Well, Jonathan, Jerry Samolsky's got the plant of the week. You're probably going to buy 2 for your house, right?
Oh, hopefully it can keep up with the dry weather.
Yep.
If we didn't get anything in Hemlock.
Hi, Jerry. How you doing?
Guys, good. Plant of the week is a U, a Y-E-W, not you guys, but U's. And it's an old-fashioned plant that a lot of people have, gone out of favor, but it's a really great plant. It's an evergreen, short needles, a good color, stays green all the time. If you know how to prune them, you can keep them natural and soft-looking. But if you decide to shear them, they make shapes like you'd want to have them too. They've fallen out of favor in great part for 2 reasons. Number one, that's what everybody used to have all the time. Well, now to plant a U, you'd be a unique person. And number 2, they're deer food. So you got to be really careful and know you don't have deer pressure. But short of that, they're great plants. The Hicks U makes a great hedge that if you want to hold it at 4, 5, 6 feet, beautiful evergreen hedge. And again, way underused, but a great plant.
And you've got them at the nursery?
We do, Terry, and we're there weekdays till 5 and weekends 9 to 2. And next Saturday, we're having a make and take with a fall mum pot. Make your evergreen pot up, bring it home. Should be a lot of fun. So if you want to see more, look on our Facebook page or give us a call at the nursery.
Jerry, thank you so much. You have a great weekend coming up, okay?
Yes, sir.
Jerry Samolsky, Bay Landscaping and Garden Center in Essexville. Farm equipment in the field. Some questions, some concerns. Well, let's find out. We've got Craig Voorhees with Rummel Agency joining us right now. Craig, enlighten us a little bit, okay?
Oh, well, right, Terry. The equipment is poised to be in the field as soon as this rain quits. We got more in my place this morning. So, I'm sure it'll be rolling in earnest this weekend. And there is, there's always the potential for something to go wrong. And let's just pick on combines for a second, because that'll be one of the prominent pieces out there. If your combine should catch on fire, heaven forbid, or get hit by a truck or a car in the field or on the road, something happens to it that causes you to make a claim on your insurance policy and you can't use your machine, there is coverage from most policies to pay for the rental of a replacement or to hire somebody to continue harvesting for you. Now that coverage doesn't kick in if your combine just breaks down on you, and it applies to all pieces of equipment. I'm just picking on the combine right now. So if you will find yourself in that unfortunate situation, make sure you're checking with your agent or your adjuster about covering your rent, a piece of equipment to rent, or hiring somebody to finish harvest for you. And that will include just paying a neighbor to do it for you.
All righty. Good advice. Craig, you take care. We'll see you tomorrow, okay?
All right. Look forward to it, Terry.
All right. We'll be at Harvest Days down at the downtown Saginaw Farmer Markets. Let's get a look at what's going on in New York. We have Teresa on the line, Jonathan.
Yes, indeed. Teresa with Baird & Company. Good morning.
Good morning. Currently, the Dow Jones Industrial Average is down 69 points at 46,052, 447 million shares traded. NASDAQ down 53 points at 22,444. Currently 774 million shares traded there. Some stocks of local interest include Caterpillar at 464.39, down 540. Deere 469.71, up 77. CMS Energy 71.34, down 32. Dow 22.79, down 34. DuPont 75.17, down 64. Corteva 69.14, down 47. General Motors 59.81, down 11. Trinzio 246, down 13. Walmart's up a penny at 102.74. Huntington Bank unchanged at 17.37. Independent Bank 31.60, down 3, and AT&T at 28.39, up 7.
Teresa, thank you so much. All righty. We now conclude our program with the playing of our national anthem, brought to you by Euclid Avenue Coin in Bay City.